Yo, what's up guys? Kratoshi here. This is actually going to be my first ever video covering Axie Infinity. There's going to be a lot more in the future, but this is the first one. It's been the most requested in my Discord server, and that is how do I get a scholarship? So for those of you that haven't been following, I've been promoting, talking about Axie Infinity a metric shit ton. It is a game that has seen astronomical growth. It's got a play to earn model, and frankly, I actually really enjoy it. So I've actually started the process of taking on my own scholars. There'll be another video down the road on how to do that if that is something you're interested in. But this video is for all of you scholar seekers out there. What can you do to maximize your chances of getting a scholarship? Scholarships are really hard to get. There's only so many people that are offering them, and there's hundreds of thousands of people, especially in the Philippines, looking to secure a scholarship because it helps them earn the SLP, helps them support their families. So this video is to give you some tips and tricks on what you can do to best set yourself up to potentially get a scholarship. Let's get to it. So one of the first things you can do is identify where you can find potential scholarships. That's the first step. So one of the places that I think is the best to go is if you go to Reddit and you go to the Axie scholarships subreddit, you're actually going to see all these posts that have these yellow tags, right? So these yellow tags say, I have a scholarship to give out. So if you click on that, you know, all right, well, this person is for sure looking for a scholar. So you're going to go on. They're probably going to have a short post, and then they're going to have a link, whether it's a form for you to fill out, an application, rules, whatever it might be. So something that you need to really pay attention to is what rules they have on the application. So if they give you an application and you don't follow every single one of those rules step by step, they're probably going to automatically disqualify you because they're like, you know what? This person can't listen. I need to make sure that I have scholars that are going to listen and going to pay attention. So making sure you are following those steps step by step is going to be extremely important for you and to help improve your chances of being picked. All right, so we'll look at another one quick. We'll click on this one here. So you'll see it's just the same thing. They give you a little overview of what the scholarship is. So it looks like they expect you to grind 150 SLP, which is pretty standard. That's actually what I expect out of my scholars. And they've made a little side note here. Please note that spamming my thread with your resume or your personal details will automatically disqualify you. I'm going to show you something really quick. So this is a specific note for any potential scholar. And now if we scroll down, look at all these people commenting, doing exactly what he says to not do because it will disqualify you. So all of these people are commenting on the thread. And guess what? That means that they will automatically be disqualified from potentially earning a scholarship. And we can just keep going down and down. And that happens a lot. So that's where it comes back to pay attention to each rule. Don't just copy and paste. And when you do that, right, when you copy and paste the same thing over and over to all these different places, it just makes you look like, hey, this person's just trying to get a scholarship with anybody. And that's kind of a red flag. You don't want to just be posting everywhere that you can, hoping that you get seen. One thing that I would recommend is follow the steps, join whatever steps they have for you, whether it's joining a Discord server, whether it's following them on social media, and then engage with them. When I say engage, I don't mean like saying, hoping, sir. And I'll show you examples of that in the Discord, or saying, still hoping you pick me, because we understand that. As managers, we understand that you are hope that you get picked. And I wish I could pick everybody, right? Unfortunately, you only have so many Axies to give, so many scholarships that you can give. So you're going to find people that are A, part of your community, B, are trying to help others, and C, can follow instructions. So when somebody makes a note like this, right, don't spam my thread, and you do it, not going to be very likely that you get picked. So that's another step, making sure that you follow instructions. All right, moving on to another place that you can potentially locate some scholarships is in the official Axie Infinity Discord server. So you look up Axie Infinity, it is a massive server. You'll see a bunch of different channels here. The one regarding scholarships is right here. You see these little books here. And what you do is you'll see a lot of people posting these copy and paste, just basic resumes, right? I'm going to let you know right now, as a manager, I would never just pick somebody just by looking at this, because same thing as before, they're just copying and pasting and hoping that they get seen. So for example, I'll look up mine just because I know I've posted in here. But what you should do is you should look for a post of somebody that's a manager looking for a scholarship or looking to give a scholarship. So you can see friendly manager here, and it's that time to apply. I give steps. I say, please do not send Discord DMs. Just follow the instructions on the form. I'm going to tell you right now, I've received thousands of Discord DMs. Every single one of those people is automatically disqualified, because if you can't follow the simple instructions, chances are you're probably not going to be an ideal candidate for my scholarship program. Simple as that. So just take the time, read the steps, and make sure that you're following it step by step. All right, now we are going to show you another way that you can potentially identify some scholarship opportunities. So this is one that might not be as popular or as well known, but if you go into Twitter and you go to Explore, you can search up hashtags. So let's just do Axie Scholarship. Type in Axie Scholarship. Funny enough, I'm going to be the top one that pops up just because it knows that it's me. So that's going to be the one that pops up. I'm not going to show that one just for the purposes of this video, but let's go to latest. This is going to be a great way for you to find basically anybody that's typed in Axie Scholarship, right? So we click on this very first one. We'll see this post. I don't know who it is. I've never seen them before, but you can see that they're giving away a scholarship. So this is what you have to do. You like and retweet, you follow, tag 2 friends. There's a simple way for you to find. So what I would do is I would search, right? Search for as many of these Axie scholarships as you can. See what you can find. See if there's another one here. That's just somebody else posting. This one's looking for a manager. Probably find a couple more here. Scroll down. Looks like there's another scholarship here. There's another scholarship here. This is a language I don't speak, so I'm assuming this is like application is right here. Another scholarship right there. Here's that first one that we saw somebody retweeting. And then you can even look at mine. So like the top one, same thing. Axie Scholarship. We'll scroll to the top. So you've got more here. There's a lot. There's a lot of people posting about Axie Scholarships. It's going to continue to grow. We're just going to scroll all the way to the top. And you'll be able to find a bunch of people posting. So I'll go to my post. So me tweeting about Axie Infinity, Axie Scholarship. And you'll see that I've got a bunch of retweets, likes. All you have to do for this specific scholarship was to follow me and retweet. And I'm going to pick one of the people randomly that did both of those things and make sure that you are following the steps. So if I were to pick a winner and they weren't following me, well, then they wouldn't get chosen. So make sure you're following both of those steps, any steps that anybody else has. But that's a simple way for you to look up potential scholarship opportunities and then do whatever it is that the post says. All right, now here's something not to do. So I make it pretty clear to not send me any DMs unless I'm giving you instructions to do that. So when I go in and I see these people messaging me, all sending me DMs, when I ask them not to, the chances of me picking them for a scholarship are slim to none. So, like I said, the best thing that you can do as somebody looking for a scholarship is to be part of that community, take an actual active interest, help others in that community, help promote that content creator, right? If it's somebody that you believe in, somebody that you enjoy, promote them, share it with your friends. And when you can build that community and the manager sees that, they take note of things like that. I've actually promoted scholars from people that were in my Discord server that were just helping other people. I actually had somebody, they did an art piece. They did some art for the Kraitoshi's Axie Scholarship. I was like, you know what? This is really cool. I never asked him to do it. He surprised me. He was just like, hey, what do you think about this? Tagged me in it. I absolutely loved it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to offer you a scholarship. Not saying that's always going to work. Don't go out of your way spending a lot of time creating art, but it's a different way to get noticed. And I could tell that they wanted to contribute, be part of the community, and so I rewarded them. So that's another thing you can do, is just really focus on being active in their community and really promoting them as a content creator. So that's all I had for you guys today. Hopefully, if you are somebody seeking a scholarship, you're going to be able to apply some of the stuff that you learned in the video, maybe stand out a little bit, and hopefully get yourself a scholarship. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give a thumbs up, leave a like below. If there's any Axie Infinity related content that you want me to cover, like I said, this is my first video. I plan on doing many, many more, specifically in Lunacia, the realm of Axie Infinity. So drop a comment below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.